Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Well, just let me say this is my first Let's Play, and in fact it is so random that I don't even know what channel I'm gonna put it on yet. I'll have a channel at some point, but this is literally so sudden a thing of me to do, I actually don't even know where it's gonna go. Anyway, this isn't going to be a completely blind Let's Play. I have played this game before. I've beaten 4 of the bosses, but I haven't finished the entire game. I think there's quite a bit left after those 4 bosses that I haven't done. So, at that point, it's going to be blind. So let's get started here. The gist of this game is basically it's really hard and you die a lot, so that's something. It's not impossible though. Oh, what are we going to start with here? We're creating our character. Oh. Male or female? That's a good first decision. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Abilities not affected, huh? Let's go female. I think I'd rather look at that the entire time, because I get the feeling this is going to be a very long Let's Play. Class. Okay. In my old playthrough, I went with the knight. However, as it happens, it doesn't really matter what you pick. From what I've gathered, it just determines your starting level, your starting stats, some of your starting equipment, and what happens after that, no matter what class you pick, is pretty much up to you. Picking different classes just kind of gives you a little boost in one direction or the other. I'm going to pick the Pyromancer because the Pyromancer starts at level 1, so you kind of get the most control over where you go. But, you know, in my other game, even the knight could be a pyromancer eventually, so it doesn't really matter what you pick. Gift. Most of these are pretty useless, because they're one-use things. So once you run out, they're just gone. The things that are the most useful are, I believe, the Old Witch's Ring, which gives you access to some special NPC in the game. I don't know if it also is a special quest or whatever. It's something you can't normally do. And that's what I took in my last game. But as it turned out, most people go for the Master Key. Because with the Master Key, it gives you some branching paths that you can take in the game. If you don't take the Master Key, you're kind of stuck going in one direction, and that was my situation before. So I'm going to take the Master Key this time, so that I can see some of those other areas that I didn't get to in my last, I shouldn't say playthrough, I didn't finish it. I probably didn't even get halfway through it. Physique. I don't think this affects anything. Sure, how about that? Oh. Face. Commoner. Stora. Huh. Happy. Anyway. Let's go for... Oh, I don't know. These people look so weird. I'm torn between Commoner... Dragon Scholar, sure. Hair, not bald. Oh, I can't even see against that background. Black on black, okay. Ginger or blonde? Which one? Or it could be blue. No. We'll go with gold. And then we can see better. Let's go with that. Sure, why not? good name? What's a good name? I'm looking around for some random thing. Aha! The brand of my PC case is Azza or something to that effect. A-Z-Z-A. There we go. Gender neutral name, I guess. It's the name of a PC case. I don't think those have a gender. Anyway, I think we're done here. If you do customize, you can change more detailed features, but it's kind of pointless. So I am going to go ahead. I think there's a cutscene after this, so we'll watch that.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Okay, well the cutscene is basically over.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Hopefully there was not too much interference on the microphone. I wasn't able to mute it. I just got this headset today and it's been giving me some problems with the muting.
This is your fate.
And also I have to be a little quiet because I have upstairs neighbors. Not anyone I know, just, you know, it's an apartment complex, a unit or whatever. So I can't be shouting down here. I know, unfortunate. Oh, hey, look at that guy. One thing I'll say about this game is the story is not very clear. Even, you know, with as far as I got, you know, I'm not sure what percentage of the game I completed, but the story was never clear. So, anyway, so we're gonna pillage this corpse, and we get the key out of here. This is sort of the tutorial area. There's a boss to it, who I wasn't counting when I said I beat 4 bosses earlier, so if you count this guy, I've beat 5. But yeah, it's just a tutorial. I'll get through it pretty quick because it's not that hard if you've done it before. The boss is kind of the big climax of it, but it's not as exciting if you've done it. So there's these messages on the ground. Right now, they're all predetermined and mostly tutorial messages. Later on in the game, other players, like other actual real people, also playing the game, can put messages on the ground and you can see them, and I'll explain that when we come to one. But anyway, these are all pre-placed. Right button is attack, just a regular attack. So we'll hit that guy. I don't think these guys fight back. Oop. Okay, whatever. Right trigger is a strong attack. That's usually what I use. Die already. I am not used to talking this much. I need a drink of water. I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it. So, oh, did I miss some text on the ground? I did. Left stick plus hold B, dash. There we go. Oh, and you'll notice my character is rather ugly. That's because you start undead. Which, yeah, I'm not even sure why that is. This game is very strange. Push the right stick and you can target someone, and that becomes very essential. Come on. He looks threatening, but he's just gonna sit there. And he's dead. Moving on. Up the ladder we go. I realize my commentary is kind of boring. Honestly, I have no idea how this Let's Play thing is going to go. It's just a thing I spontaneously decided I want to do. I may have little to no aptitude for it at all, but we'll see. Whatever. It's pretty fun. Resting at the bonfire recovers HP. Oh, that's helpful. We have all of our HP, but let's do it anyway. Oh yeah, you gotta light them first, which I don't think costs anything. It's just the first time you get to it, you have to light it. You can either leave or attune magic, and I don't believe we can do anything with attune magic right now, so we'll just leave. And next up, I won't ruin the surprise for you if you haven't seen this before. So we'll just go in. I probably ruined the surprise by saying I won't ruin the surprise. This is a fun message on the ground. Get away. That is the tutorial boss. Oh. Oh, I got hit. Oh no. He's still pretty hard for tutorial boss. Yeah. Pretty much the first time everyone fights that guy, they think they actually have to fight them, and you hit them, and you do like no damage. It's entirely fruitless, but you're just supposed to run away. There's no way to beat him right there, I think. No, actually there is. Actually, I remember there's a special reward you get for beating him there, I think, but we're not doing that. There's no way I can do that. Impossibly hard. Alright, so we got another bonfire. There's another message over here. Get your shield. Want to be careful here because there's a guy with a bow. Now, whatever, we're just gonna run out. Village corpse, and we got our shield. How do I equip that? I forget. I haven't played this in a little while. Start. And the arms icon to change equipment, and then left button to guard. Start, arms icon, left hand, cracked round shield. Okay. So now we've got that equipped, and gotta get out of the menu, and there we go. Left button puts our shield out, and we can just walk up to this guy. Can't hit us anymore. Okay, there's a thing to grab here. Hand axe. Better weapon. We definitely want to equip that instead of our broken sword. Hand axe, okay. Alright, now we've got an axe. What's this message say? Change weapons, toggle items. Okay, yeah, you press the D-pad to... well, if you go here, you can see you've got two spots. I've got a spot for an axe and an empty spot, and then a shield and an empty spot. If you hit the D-pad, you can switch between... Oh, here he comes. You notice when I swing, I can hit the wall. That's actually something you have to worry about in this game, is the arc of your weapon, because you can actually hit the wall and it can deflect your blow. Alright, so we're going up here. These things, the white light, they kind of delineate areas. Sometimes they just go to different areas. A lot of times they go to bosses. This one does not go to a boss, so we'll just go through there. Okay. Back step, roll. Yep, easy enough. There's something up there, but I don't know how to get it. Oh no, I remember this part. Okay. Oh, it got me. I am not too dexterous. It's a guy.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure, why not?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the Undead Asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Alright, so I got Estus flasks. What those do is they heal a certain amount of life. They're very helpful. You get 5 to start. I think you get 10 later at some point. I forget what determines what gives you 10. But you get that number of them for the duration of... Oh, how to explain this? Whenever you go to a campfire, they refill, basically. Whenever you go to a campfire, you get your life restored, your flasks get refilled, and all the enemies respawn, except for bosses. So that's kind of one of the things that makes the game very difficult, is that all the enemies respawn when you go to heal, which you'll have to do often. Hello there. An enemy just died somewhere. That's why I collected 100 souls. You can see in the bottom right, that's my souls. I don't know why an enemy died somewhere, but whatever. And my axe is hitting the wall. Whoa, oh shh. Oh shit. Run away. That guy almost killed me. Oh, he's chasing me. He's chasing me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got him. I thought he had me. I forgot how to drink the Estus flask because I was trying to do it and I couldn't. I think it's Y. No, that's two-handed. X. There we go. Okay. God, let's do another one. Okay, now we're good to go. And that guy gave us the key for up here. And we figured that out before. Two-handed. And left stick and right button, we can kick. And left stick and right trigger, jump attack. Very handy things to know. When I do the kicks and the jump attacks, you can see in the top right, that green bar, that's my stamina. That goes down. It's bad when you run out of that. You can see there, resting at a bonfire revives enemies. Whoa, oh. Almost got me. You're not that sneaky. Alright, he's dead. The pyromancy flame is going to be helpful. And I'll equip it. Yeah, I guess I can equip that now. It's the pyromancer's special thing that they start with early. But, like I said, anyone can get it later. So, I go here and put pyromancy flame there. And then I hit right to switch to it, and I think that is then my weapon. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay. We're ready to go. Aha! We can just walk out because we got a shield. Okay, and these messages, right button while falling is a plunging attack. That'll make sense when we go through there, which we're not going to do quite yet. It's telling me how to use pyromancy, which I already knew. Right button behind an enemy, critical hit. Those can be very helpful. Left trigger is parry after parrying. Right button riposte. I am not going to do this here because I could never get them to work right. I'll practice them sometime, but not on this video. So we're just going to kill this guy normally with fire. Whoop. Oh. Careful. Oh, we got him. I'll work on my commentary. I know when I'm fighting, commentary like oh is not exactly thrilling. Hey, I'm trying. Okay. So we're going to equip our axe, and I'll just go ahead and say there's a boss behind there, behind the white light. It's the same boss we encountered before that we couldn't beat, except we can beat him now. I am going to use the axe two-handed because there's no point in using shields against certain bosses, certain enemies, because they're just too much for him. I mean, this guy's big club, his shield isn't going to do anything, so... Anyways, let's go for it. And right button. Got it. You can see we did a whole bunch of damage to him. This guy isn't that hard after you get the weapons. Come on, I kind of forget how to fight this guy, but I don't think it should be too bad. Whoa. Power attack. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna do this. Whoa. Power attack. And let's just hit him a bunch of times. Oh, he's flying. There we go. Didn't even get hit, I don't think. Big Pilgrim's Key and Humanity. We'll find out what Humanity is later. But for now, let's exit this door with the Big Pilgrim's Key. Good job, go straight ahead. Thank you. And this is a cutscene now.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. Leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
We have a nice big medieval type castle here. I still don't even know why it's there. Like I said, the story, never really made sense to me with how far I got. There almost isn't a story. Anyway, that's the end of the tutorial, so I'm just gonna go over here to the bonfire and rest. And we'll leave, and that's it. Thank you for watching my very first Let's Play. Hopefully we can continue this soon. Later.